Gladiators. This is going to be a tough one to get any points. Think about it. No. Oh, 2 points now. How did that one go in? He earned those ones. Another 2 points. Right on the whistle there. That'll count.
Well, Stephen, 3 of our biggest gladiators. Are they as tough as they look?
Oh, John, they're an awful lot tougher. This is something that I haven't been looking forward to all week. I'm much so small compared to those guys, and they hit really, really hard, really hard. 2 of them on you at 110, you must have 35, 40 stone on top of you. It hurts.
Well, Stephen, you scored 2 points.
I think I scored 4, John.
Oh.
John, I scored off the first ball. I got another one into the basket. One of the gladiators, when he took me out, he kicked the ball. He kicked the pod over and the ball fell out, but there definitely had 2 scores there, John. 2 scores on the outside.
Well, we'd like to be fair here. If you've got any problems, we're calling John Anderson. John, can you come in, John? What are we going to do about it?
I think it would only be right and proper that we should have a video replay and determine from that whether or not the point should be scored.
Great, there it is. A video replay. Okay, Stephen. Well done, Roddy.
Thank you.
How did you find that?
Well, these guys are big guys. I'm giving away nearly 10 stone on some of them. It's like hitting a brick wall, but just like Newcastle on a Friday night. And the guys, they deserve a round of applause. They played really fair, the Gladiators.
Wow.
Well, even after that hard-fought heavyweight contest, Roddy sums up the spirit of Gladiators there. Fair play. Well, before the ref sees the video replay, the scores are Roddy 4, Stephen 2. Next event, Danger Zone. Contenders require fast footwork, keen eyesight, and a deadly aim.
First up in the Danger Zone is Mandy, and she's facing Jet.
A former member of the national gymnastics squad, and Danger Zone, one of her favourite events.
Contender ready! Gladiator ready! 3, 2, 1.
And Mandy on the crossbow, aiming to hit the target above the Gladiator's head, where she'll score 10 points. She has to release each weapon within 10 seconds, otherwise the station will self-destruct just like that. Contenders still pick up a point for every weapon fired, but this season they'll only score 5 for punching the lower target. Oh, those Gladiator projectiles travelling at over 80 miles an hour. Oh, close. Jet's struggling with the weapon there. Jet's picked her off. It must be a direct hit. It cannot be a ricochet. 1 down, 1 to go. Mandy's off, picks up 4 points for 4 weapons fired. Next into the Danger Zone, Paula, kitted out in her body armour and PEPs, personal eye protectors.
3, 2, 1.
And here comes Paula on the crossbow. Oh, not a very good shot, but picks up a point. Getting closer. She's onto the rocket launcher, the biggest of our weapons. Oh, a little low that time. Now the last weapon, the mortar. And that's close. Now she's got to dive through that safety tunnel to hit the lower target. For 5 points, lights it up, yes. Good result. Paula's team are well happy with that. There's Paula's daughter Jessica, very happy with Mum in the lead at the moment. So Mandy's on 14, while Paula has 16 after 2 events.
So it's a very close fight indeed, and we'll move straight into the men's Danger Zone. And standing next to me, first up on the men's Danger Zone, is Stephen. And the reason we're talking to you, Stephen, is we have some very good news. We've looked back at the replay, and you did indeed score 4 points for Powerball.
Thank you very much, yeah. I knew I'd got that second score and it was knocked out. That's great news, thank you.
Well, hopefully that should cheer you up, but maybe this won't cheer you up, because in Danger Zone, you're facing Cobra.
Cobra, who's picked up a black belt in Taekwondo since we last saw him.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Well, being a fireman, Stephen used to pressure. Oh, it didn't fire, but he gets a point. The bazooka. Oh, right over the top. It's the rocket launcher. Oh, look at him rattle that screen. Cobra homing in on his man now. As Stephen makes it across to the mortar. Final weapon. And that goes over the top as well. Now it's for the safety tunnel, and he's picked him off! That's no good sliding under there. He's picked him off. Cobra's firepower taking out the fireman, but he picks up 4 points. And even in the slow motion, we can only just about see the speed of these projectiles. Next up, it's Roddy.
3, 2, 1.
Now straight to the crossbow. The furthest away, the most difficult weapon. Oh, he's picked it off. Look at that. Eat your heart out, William Tell. Well, Roddy was an international gymnast and proving it. And Cobra must think it's Guy Fawkes night.
Congratulations, Roddy. Well done.
That was brilliant. I was really worried about that one. In the warm-up, I got down to the front here and took a ball at 80 miles an hour in my head from the front. So I'm glad I got through that. Cheers, Cobra.
Well, Stephen, with his extra 2 points from Powerball, plus the 4 from Danger Zone, moves on to 8, while Roddy's on 14.
And now things are really looking up. Or are they? This is the wall. 36 feet of vertical. Our contenders have only 60 seconds in which to climb it. If they reach the top, they pick up 10 points. If, when the whistle is blown at the end of the 60 seconds, they're still on the face of the wall, they pick up a valuable 5. And to make things even more difficult, they'll be hotly pursued by 2 of our female gladiators. Paula's going to be chased by Nightshade. And Mandy's going to be pursued by Scorpio. So it's over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
Well, they're up and climbing. Mandy in the pink making great progress, and there's Paula. And here come our gladiators. And Mandy well ahead of Scorpio. And she's going to do it. She's going to get over that wall for 10 points. Absolutely wonderful climb, and Mandy's boyfriend Billy well pleased with that. Not much time left on the clock. Nightshade's on Paula's case. Will she grab the ankle? Oh, she's missed it. Paula's going to do it for 10 points, and it's going to be close. She's made it for 10 points. Both girls picking up maximum points on the wall. Mandy's on 24, while Paula's on 26 after 3 events. Cross to the boys' wall, where fireman Stephen should have a good head for heights. Let's find out a little more about him.
My job itself is something that I've always wanted to do in the fire brigade since I was a child. And it's very good because it does offer you a great career opportunity if you're prepared to study and do your exams and work hard. You can get on in life in the fire brigade. Although at this stage of my career, I'm obviously spending more time trying to learn the basics, the fundamentals, at the pointy end of the business, going in there, fighting fires. There's an awful lot to be learned.
And Stephen is standing poised at the foot of the wall. But so is Saracen.
Everyone.
On Stephen's other side is Roddy, and he's going to be pursued by Shadow.